Welcome to Skech spray painting, crafting and do-it-yourself art.
Let's roll that!
So, since many of you really like my voiceover cover-ups, I decided to this video be one of those. And here I'm putting round stencils so I can mark where my planet gonna be. And I'm just putting random colors here because I literally have no idea what I want to spray paint here. And I decided to make texture by smudging these colors with magazine paper. And this is a little bit tricky technique to make because you cannot manipulate directly with texture. So sometimes I just need to do it few times so I can get this desired texture. And I'll make one different video while I'm using paper stencils instead of balls. But here I'm putting my planet stencil and put some weights on it so I can close all the gaps between painting and stencil. And I grade here colors from the dark to the lighter, from top to bottom. And here, as you can see, when your cap are not that clean, you can just clean it with your palette knife. And after removing stencil, we get really cool planet. I'm not 100% happy how this planet turned out, but it's not bad. And here I am folding paper so we can make this awesome Saturn ring. And as you can see on the bottom side of the planet, I didn't care that much how these rings will turn out, because we're gonna cover it anyway with mountains. And with white I'm applying some kind of fog. And with black I'm just gonna mark where my mountain is gonna be. And with light colors I will blend black into distant. And we're gonna use piece of paper instead of brush because it covers much wider surface here. So basically we're just gonna use this piece of cardboard as a palette knife or some kind of brush. And as you can see, I'm just gently scratching the surface of the previous applied color. And I really love this technique of making mountains because it's pretty simple and every time you just get different kind of mountain. And here I'm trying to blend this mountain into water, so I'm just using red colors and I wanted to make some kind of lake or some kind of water on the bottom side of this painting. But when I was trying to make this kind of water, air outside was pretty dry and it was pretty hot outside and my painting was drying really fast, so I just needed to redo this kind of water. Even though I was happy how my mountains turned out, I decided to add more highlight, and later I just realized that it wasn't necessary at all. But anyway, let me know down below in the comments your opinion, which kind of mountain you like more, before or after I applied these highlights. And here with white I'm trying to separate mountains from the lake. And in this painting I made so many mistakes, but that's why I decided to turn this painting into tutorial to show you what's happening when you experimenting. And here I'm trying to make some rocks on the sides so we can get this deepness into painting. We're gonna apply black and try to blend with lighter colors, and with piece of magazine paper or the newspaper we're just gonna smudge these colors together to get this awesome texture. Same thing I did on the left side. And with palette knife I scratch the top surface of the color so I can get these highlights. And here I am using transparent spray can so I can refresh the color that is dried. I'm really not sure why I was trying to make staircase like this on this painting, but I just know that I wasn't happy how they turned out at all. And while I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with these staircases that I really didn't like, I started to paint palm trees. So I tried to cover this, I will say, mistake with staircases, with some handlebars that turned out even worse than I could imagine. And while I was painting these palm trees, I just realized that I don't like this left side of the painting and that I'm just gonna cover it with new colors, and that will make just regular rock. And this is really interesting part where people who's watching on the side say, oh no, he just ruined the whole painting. But you don't need to worry, that's why I love spray painting, because everything you can cover and redo it pretty fast, because color is drying pretty fast. And while I'm waiting to this color settle, I'm just gonna paint my palm trees with fan brush. And to those of you who struggle with palm trees, trust me, I was the one who struggled with palm trees for so long, especially when I was starting with spray painting. So even though I already made tutorial how to make palm trees, I'll make new updated version of it, so you'll be covered with that also. And here I am just gonna add some coconuts. And with fan brush I'm trying to blend this grass under the palm trees. And here I tried to make some stone to cover it, to blend it a little bit. But battery on my camera went off, so yeah, you didn't miss anything. So while cover on the left side of rock is settled, I decided just to redo it. And this was pretty annoying because it wasn't planned. And I already have here thick layer of paint that is sticking on the news or magazine paper. So I'm just trying to retouch it and to apply more paint on it, because when paint is fresh it's not that sticky. And I smudged these rocks here so we can get a little bit different texture here. And with black I apply some shades, and with light orange I just wanted to blend these colors together. I used empty duct tape to create this circular shining of the star, which added central point of composition of this painting. And just in the end I'm gonna add some birds here in the distance, because it really shows how big these mountains are. And with transparent spray can I'm just gonna cover whole painting to seal and combine all together. And with flame I'm just gonna go over the painting to dry that top layer of transparent paint. And you can see just how nice and shiny this painting have turned out. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed in this video, and some of you maybe even find it useful. It was a little bit longer video, but I really hope that you will enjoy it. Stay awesome and let me know what would you like to see in next video. Of course, if you like this video, smash that like and subscribe button.